You should be able to now. Casnt. Glitch cat. Quasant. Yes. Oh yeah. Ha totally.
There we go. Okay. Hello, y'all. Welcome. Everything should be working now. AI sounds wacky. I mean, we are just using the default that's built into whatever Firefox, or actually in this case, it's running on Chrome, is using. We set it last stream to use Samantha on my computer. Welcome. Howdy, y'all. I currently have text-to-speech turned off while I'm talking. I have the Stream Deck app on my phone, so I can turn that on and off so y'all can't constantly interrupt me. I learned that the last couple times I tried streaming with this. Welcome. I'm doing well. Anon, how are you? Hey, Mo, Polar Void, Adam. Oh my goodness. So many familiar faces. This is great. Welcome. Hey, y'all. We're going to be taking the start of what we worked on earlier this week, which is how y'all have text-to-speech when that's on. And then from there, we're going to be adding some light natural language processing because Twitch does have auto moderation, so y'all shouldn't be able to say like hate speech and things like that. But I want to be able to have a second layer of control so I can take out like if a chatbot comes in and starts spamming links, we can remove those and things like that. Very funny, Adam. Haha. So yeah, pretty chill idea for today's stream. I'm also going to make a quick edit to the code that we wrote yesterday so that it has an element of text and maybe an icon. So y'all can see like down in the corner of the stream whether or not text-to-speech is on, which should be great. I have not heard the croissant meme, but I'm very curious. Today's stream is going to be like super low-key, so it's like the perfect time to share memes. Some more people are coming in. Welcome. We're just going to be having a chill stream tonight. Earlier this week, when we did it's someone who over French pronounces the word croissant. Oh yeah, earlier this week when we did the Chat GPT stream, I was so on edge and I was talking so fast. Say a little more calm, a little more relaxed. Shocked in French. So, with that being said, I'm going to switch us over to look at the code that we wrote. How does text-to-speech pronounce croissant? We'll get there. We will get there very shortly. I want to walk you through the code that we have, and then once I start doing some research and writing things and I'm not constantly talking, I'll turn text-to-speech back on for y'all. Before I get lost in it, though, let me drop the link to check in for y'all. I have a bad habit of only doing that at the end of the stream when people have like gone to bed and things like that. So all of y'all who are here, go ahead and check out the link in chat. That's how you can register, tell us that you are here, check in, get points for your guild, all that great stuff. Let me turn off that big Global Hack Week button that's kind of blocking what we're doing here. Great, okay. So really, we have two files here. And I'm totally leaking my tokens. I don't care. I'm not bothering with this project to try hiding it. Oh my goodness. Let me turn this down. There we go. Okay. Boop. Okay. What was I saying? Yes. So we really just have two files here. We have index.html, which is like entirely boilerplate. Nothing particularly special about it. And then we have our index.js, which in it has the like very small amount of code that we actually need to use this. Steals keys. I mean, yeah. And Mo, I'm so glad you're getting cozy. I might grab a blanket later because that sounds very cozy. I don't know how cozy I want to be on my side of the stream. I don't know how much coziness would impact my ability to run a stream, but we'll see. We'll see later on. But really, we're just using TMI, which is Twitch's like node like package that allows us to interface with the the IRC chats, which Twitch has IRC on the back end for bots to interact with. So we're literally just connecting to that. So up here, we're just importing Lodash to be able to build it, importing the TMI, and then we're just getting the, like, setting the whatever ops stands for. I can't remember for the life of me, but we're just setting the username of the user that'll appear in chat, and then we're giving it authentication. We're creating a new client, and then on message, we just have it trim white space from the message, send it to our text to speech, and then read it. Options, thank you. That makes a lot of sense. And then, yeah, if something goes right, we just console.log it for ourselves. It's really simple. In here, I want to add a little bit of text that says like text to speech on, and maybe like what's the, like, oh my goodness. Y'all, I swear, when I'm not streaming, I can remember names and proper nouns. There's a really good free icons library that everyone uses. It's the like super basic icon library, whatever it is. Add like a little like a volume indicator icon with just like text to speech on. I'm using Hodge as a cushion right now, and they are very live, laugh, love. I love that. And what's with the indentation at the end? Oh my goodness. It's because I don't have like Beautify or anything like that set up. So that's just a manual indentation error. Thanks, Polar Void, for that. Not emojis. It is... Let's open up a new window for ourselves. It's not Python, we're safe. True. Very true. My goodness, what is it? Font awesome. Here we go. Let's just pull a quick font awesome icon. Here we go. Okay. Who needs beautifier when you can beautify your code yourself? I mean, I'm pretty bad at beautifying my code myself, as you can see. I'm going to turn text to speech on for y'all, so I make sure I catch all your chats. What?
Sulu. Blahaj love. Font Awesome has a guy drinking coffee on its homepage. I make coffee. I approve.
My goodness.
Honesty same, I can't beautify my code at all thanks to Python shouting at me, though I indent very well.
I think that was actually from when I copied and pasted it. But yeah, learning with Python
fast.
Made me...
Hit speech. Croissant croissant?
It is fast.
Dimmer is second guessing their decision to turn on TTS.
I mean, kind of, maybe, but also, I really like it. Like, it makes me happy to be able to better
Croissant.
interact with y'all. Croissant.
Croissant is correct pronunciation.
Croissant. See, so I'm mad that volume is pro. I'm like trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Classic.
The fastest croissant I've seen. Oui, baguette. C was on.
C was on? I'm missing what that one is. The rest of them I can follow. What?
CWA son.
Ah, I see what y'all are doing now. Okay, how do I get like a non-pro volume icon? Start using this pro icon. I just want a free icon. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Steal it. Niva Gorna GVOPP. Quazoon. Design it yourself.
I mean, no, there's so much extra work that we don't need. This is
Right-click and
literally like a shit post right here. Oh my goodness.
Ha. SVG.
I
Me
mean,
wanting to create an icon that's 2 clicks away on Google.
I'm not that big into. Oh,
Wo wants lasagna.
this is incredible. I thought you said Will wants lasagna, and I was like, oh, but then it
I
was
do.
who.
What
But-
that works. Who?
Okay. I believe that this should work.
Why does it pronounce who so weirdly? I want.
It was because you added an accent over the A or over the O.
How does stat pronounce? How would that work?
How would that work?
I am busting up. LUL. The sun shall soon shine. French who? Stop, I could a drop my croissant.
Pulling out some good.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Are you now trying to like give it tongue twisters to trip it up? Oh my god. How do I? It's jumping. Oh my god. I just want to get rid of the comment. How do I turn on wrap?
Scope moment. Selection is such a pain sometimes.
I know.
Alt plus C. It do be annoying.
Alt Z. Thank you. There we go.
I am sentient.
I mean, the question is who's the I in that sentient? Bum bum bum.
Hi sentient in Mo.
So now let's just add like an
Eyes.
H1 that is TTS on.
Samantha, I am Samantha. This isn't React, right?
This is not React. This is, we're taking,
Can't speak emoji, ha.
it's taking, just like theoretically, we're writing this in vanilla JS as much as we can, but we need to access a node thing, whatchamacallit. So we're using Webpack to pack it afterward.
ASCII. MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo.
Oh, I love it. I'm
is fun.
Wondering if y'all are ever going to get bored with it.
Oh no.
Okay. Now.
I'm Miguel.
I loved that one so much.
No, we aren't.
It was trying. It was
Drum
all
with drumsticks.
woos, but
I love this TTS already. It's just too fast.
Too fast is
Peppa.
in talking
Peppa
too
Pig.
fast.
Oinks. Peppa. And this is my little brother George. George. Oinks X2. Peppa. This is Mummy Pig. Mummy Pig. Oinks loud. Peppa. And this is Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig. Oinks very loud. Everyone laughs. Romeo, did you just you woof woof. AA. Bible thump family man. Music time. Yes, it speaks quickly.
We
Woo.
can turn down the speed. So I just want to like
TTS go brr.
add something to that div.
How do I use it?
How do
Skips over my text.
you? Theoretically, it hasn't both of those times.
Weeru dum dim dam weeru.
Wonderful.
Karma.
What am I looking to do here? I'm literally just staring at this, listening to text to speech go. I'm trying to like
Amitabha.
insert inner HTML. Okay. So then
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche. Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening me. Galileo. 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 Figaro. Magnificu. I think there's a way to modify HTML using some method in JS. I'm out here trying to think of memorable quotes. I forgot which one. Samantha says go to bed. Inner HTML equals?
So I think this, but it does need an equals. You are right. I'm just going to Google this. Theoretically, I could go back in time to the source that we pulled this from to see how they did it. Yeah, you're right. It's inner
Look at all those
HTML
chickens.
equals.
Document.body.append child open parentheses component open parentheses class parentheses close parentheses semicolon. Anita no Genko Kuru.
You wrote that out in text when I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
NIA. They're a programming language that uses text. Document body append child component.
Oh,
I wonder
it does
if it supports
skip over.
Arabic.
So
Blahaj is so soft and cuddly.
Blahaj is so soft and cuddly. It does not support Arabic because
Oh, it
we've set
cannot.
the language to English US. We could probably add an Arabic parser, but currently it is only American English.
Dom Daniel, back at it with the white bands.
We're pulling out all the
Nice.
stops here. Okay. Theoretically, that should work. And if it doesn't, I'm going back to our source code. Okay. No, it did not work.
Exclamation point dot type HTML.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Raven. Console? I can't swim?
Webpack.
Exclamation point dot type HTML. Woohooer.
So I think this is where we got, yeah, this is where we got it. So how did it, element inner HTML. Okay, so it did do an inner HTML.
Dreamweaver. You culture do be messing with TTS. Anon 0x1 nice try. Orb Weaver.
Okay. We're gonna I'm gonna get rid of the SVG for right now.
Yeah, doesn't speak British. Maybe let's inspect the page after we turn it on and see what it does. Get yourself down to Del Taco. They got a new thing called Free Shaw Vakadu. Free SHA Vakadu. And he sacrifices the queen.
So I believe.
And paste the outcome into an HTML checker.
So yeah, that is roughly.
Why do we return element?
We return element because, oh my goodness, I need to mute this site because
Should
if I
it append
don't,
it?
there's an echo. So we return the element because this is the only element in the entire website. We load the script, and then.
Da re mi fa sol la ti da. Wombo Combo donated 100 bits. The echo was very dramatic.
I'm turning off TTS for a sec. The reason why we're returning is because we are using Webpack. We aren't actually like writing an HTML file. It's all within this JavaScript. There's probably cleaner ways of doing it, but this is the way that their tutorial walked through doing it, and we aren't making a super complicated app. So what's interesting is this should work because it worked when they did it. And we do have Lodash. Oh no, they do have, wait. You might be right about that. because it says document.body return. Yeah, we're missing that. Oh no, we have that down there. Why can I hear the scroll wheel? The scroll wheel is like right below the microphone, and it is quite loud and tactile. Eventually, I'll add some noise suppression on my mic chain, but currently I don't. Missing text to speech already? I mean, yes, but I need to think for a moment. It's back on for y'all.
Anim scrolling fight scene? It is disturbing indeed. Disu. Thinks faster. Why not get an Apple touchpad?
Oh golly.
Oh, the Quasan TTS is back.
An Apple touchpad would be like $90, and I have a perfectly good mouse with a whole bunch of like macro buttons on it. I had it from my like Windows life. Logitech M720, like a $30 mouse, or at least it was on sale when I got it. I don't know what it is now.
Do not get the Apple Magic Mouse though.
Oh God, no. No, I spend too much time on a computer. It wouldn't be ergonomic enough for me. I'd either get the touchpad. I've seen people who have the touchpad on the left
Those last
side.
two for long.
And
from Manatee County Fair, Linda Carson, ABC.
Cutting Adam off there. I've seen people who have an Apple Magic touchpad on the left-hand side of their keyboard and a mouse on their right, so that they have gesture control as well as a mouse. Sorry, Adam.
I had a 705 that worked off of 2 AA's for 3 years.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think I've ever changed the batteries in this.
Sounds smart.
Okay.
From Manatee County Fair, Linda Carson, ABC7, would you not?
Oh, I now get what you're referencing, Adam. I was so confused, but I understand now. Okay, so the thing is...
Why can't I quote a Vine? Adam, please.
I mean...
Adam is getting censored, LOL.
I am sorry, Adam. You are getting censored. It's not that you were quoting a Vine, it's that you were posting shit posts on Maine.
Set up meme filtering, LOL.
I mean, that is eventually the point of this stream. But first, we need to make sure our application is working. Oh my goodness, the reason I'm not seeing anything is because I'm not web packing. Oh my goodness, it's probably been working this whole time. I forgot that when I save, it doesn't actually do anything. I need to pack it first. Ugh, oof indeed. Hey, oh look, there's some text. And now I can probably change this.
Web dev moment.
To
node_modules. Webpack dev server.
Hey, there we go. Now let's go back to Font Awesome.
Why not just use your own voice recordings?
My own voice recordings for text to speech? I mean, it would be pretty cool if we went through in a later stream and did like a
clueless Flutter dev here.
Microsoft added a new
let's build a dimmer
TTS. Sorry, I cut you off. Yes, let's build a dimmer TTS. Microsoft Volley, I believe. Yes. Volley is no, actually, you'd have to give an AI a lot of your voice. Volley is based on 3-second samples. This is a baseline. Wait, no, we want ground truth. Wait. Okay, I'm really struggling to figure out exactly what to show this, but basically you can listen to the samples. Here we go. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not showing this off very well. I'm gonna drop this demo in chat so y'all can take a look at it. But basically, it's a research project that is using very short sections of speech to generate speech synthesis based on someone's voice. Yeah, with only a 3-second enrolled recording. Text-to-speech is back on. Someone asked a question.
I think you can also train your custom neural voice in Azure to use in TTS.
I mean, that makes sense. I haven't actually ever used Azure, but that would be pretty cool. Future projects, we're lining them up. It would be quite confusing, though, if it was all my voice.
Why is this one Kansas but this one is not Arkansas, America? Explain.
Adam, with all of the memes.
We're brainstorming.
We're brainstorming. It's good. What am I doing? I keep losing. Okay. We're going to here and we're getting the volume icon.
Add the SVG back. Also, you were saying if it was all your voice, the stream would be messy, right?
I mean,
there's
yeah.
better icon options.
There's better icon options? Let me know.
You can NPM install icons, I think.
I mean, maybe, yeah. I am just trying to do this theoretically, hopefully, just quick and dirty. Because this isn't the point of the stream. Okay, we'll need to.
Welcome to Web Dev. This is where we get someone else's TTS.
Yeah, we need to it would be cool if we could do a celebrity. That gets into a bunch of moral, ethical questions. But okay.
You can have my voice.
I'm gonna take that as a legally binding contract, and your voice is mine now. Thank you.
My voice is soothing and calming. It'd be cool.
I mean, it would be really cool if we could have you train your own text-to-speech engine.
There must be a famous Samantha.
We match it
Hi,
with
I am from
your
the future.
username.
We are still talking about which icon looks nicer.
It would be
Katniss Evergreen.
It would be cool if we added a direct link between text-to-speech engine and username, so you could choose how you wanted your message read out. Okay. We now just want this to be locked to the height of the text. We just put it in a span, right? I'm 90%.
I'll try
sure.
via and DM you on Discord with what I get.
Sweet. Do it. Let me know.
Inline. If we can get this into the program, I actually wouldn't mind. Display inline.
Display inline? Oh my goodness. Yes.
Display.
SVG style equals display, and then it's comma. Is it comma inline? No, it's semicolon. It's colon. And that I'm 90.
Inline block.
I'm Googling this.
Display, inline block.
Yeah, we want inline block. Y'all are correct. Okay, and then also, as long as we're updating
W3
this,
schools, we're back to our roots.
I mean, yeah, W3 schools is
and you
amazing.
can wrap it within a span.
Message dot speed, right? I thought we could do speed. Rate. And let's set the rate to 0.9.
And add event listeners for when it's clicked.
We don't need it to be clicked. It's just to show y'all when text-to-speech is on or not. Why did that not do anything? Oh, this is...
Also have a cursor, pointer, for the span.
I'm getting rid of that for now. And I'm getting rid of the awesome icon.
https://beta.elevenlabs.io/speech.
Oh my goodness, yes, I've messed around with that. I know they have basically every old Valve character, which was fun. It would be cool to have. I'm blanking on the names of the portal enemies, but either of.
Span, hover, cursor, pointer.
I just.
What valve you mean, Gordon Freeman?
I don't know what you mean by that. I feel slightly scared. Labs. Oh no, 11 Labs is not what I thought it was.
Gordon Freeman from Half-Life.
No,
You mentioned old Valve games. Or am I on another page?
No, yes. It's a separate.
You use a different user to stream. That's a big brain moment.
What am I looking for? Is it fake you? Yes, it is fake you. Let me drop this link.
https://fakeu.com.
Fakeu. Use a different user to stream. That's a big brain moment. So I'm streaming from the official Major League Hacking Twitch account right now. That's why there's a different user streaming, and like my username is different.
H8 speech. You can clone with very little time samples. No on your Mac.
Oh yes, I do. I have a streaming user and a normal user. Here we go. Let's get GLaDOS in here.
That's smart. Wow.
I mean, I don't know if it's especially smart. It just made more sense to me so that I could have everything set up, because I'm like really. It's pending. I really have all of my like audio wired specifically for streaming. And also this way, like if I have like, I don't know, banking up on my like normal account, it theoretically wouldn't show up here. Eventually, here we go.
Hacks Dimmers Bank.
I don't know why it had that like thing happening at the end, but like, howdy, hackers. It's Major League Hacking.
Why not?
Time.
We'd all send you loads of money. Yes.
Oh my goodness. It's Major League Hacking time at Global Hack KIML. This is like a great example. This is the thing that I was talking about, which is fake you, which generates different text to speech based on like video game characters and things like that.
Who is Ellen McLean?
The voice actress behind GLaDOS.
Yeah, I'm discovering it right now. It sounds great. Meme voices, yes.
So I'm not going to keep looking into this, but y'all can. It's a little bit off topic for this stream. Great. I just want to. My God. I just want the icon to be smaller. But I seriously. Okay.
Set a width and height LOL. Then change the width and height.
That would be like the smart thing to do. Oh my goodness, and I can use an
if
M.
nothing else makes sense.
Oh my
Control.
goodness.
Alex Vance is in there. I'm happy.
I forgot that I have units that are based on font size. So if I change font size, this will change as well. Yeah, width and height is just the...
1N. Mistype.
Is it N rather than M? For some reason, I could have sworn it was M.
Inside the H1? No, it's
Okay.
It is
Then I should probably use more than one M because an H1 is larger. Display style.
Doesn't matter the other dimensional property for SVGs apparently. Just put it inside the H1? Are we
Oh,
talking
wait, I
M&M
can
here?
put it inside the H1. You're right. I'm like, this is like a big brain moment. Oh.
SVG MLNS.
Y'all are like catching
It's
these
always
bugs.
HTML that we struggle with the most.
I haven't written pure
XMLNS? Savage. Welcome to Web Dev.
The stream was supposed to be implementing natural language processing, and I'm spending the whole time trying to resize an SVG.
Wait, we need the 1M width and height. Where it doesn't show you the bugs. Dimmer be like, when people tell them the wrong way.
I mean, I don't think any of y'all are telling me the wrong way. Like, if I knew this off the top of my head, I would have just done it. Like, theoretically, okay, great. And theoretically, I could have just Googled this, but I find it kind of fun.
We're
to work
going
with y'all.
places.
Great. There we go. Hey.
We did it.
And then margin equals. This theoretically should only impact left and right because it's displaying in line, or maybe nothing at all.
Dimmer, the SVG doesn't have to be perfect.
You're right. You are very much right. Great. Okay. And then let's just set.
Preach it, Mo. It looks good, my dear friend.
Yeah. Let's just set the
That's
font
what a
really
backend
quickly.
says.
Let's quickly add
Schwambo.
to our H1.
I am somewhat a backend.
And then our font family is Atkinson.
I use Flask.
I mean, Flask is a good platform if that's what you're comfortable
And Jinja.
with. There we go. Great. That works. Now let's deploy this.
It said Jinja funny. I never understood how to use Flask. PLS teach me.
I
it.
could never understand Flask either. And I've actually never heard of Jinja.
Adam Drummond, it's not meant to be understood, sadly. You just use it. Mo, teach us how to Flask.
Honestly,
Flask drives me crazy. Who wants pistachios? Lol, gone love my sweet chocolate voice.
I love the, like...
It does drive me crazy as well. Nice one, Alvin. Nice one. Also, Jinja is a modeling language for HTML. You can make templates, layouts, and stuff. Is Flask hard? Makes making simple front end easy.
There we go. Great. And now I can move this down to there. Let's scale it down a little bit.
Flask takes practice, but it's quite fun. Dimmerception. Simple front-end, sounds like a template. TTS color doesn't go with the theme though.
It doesn't. You're right. I'm going to switch it to white in a sec. But
you just gotta actually know how the web and servers work. You'd spend more time learning about the web than Flask.
great. Okay.
But Flask handles web better than primitive things like PHP.
Yeah, PHP. Whew.
Next stream, please make a chat widget thingy for memes.
I mean, honestly, y'all, at the end of this stream,
At least in my unexperienced opinion.
in this stream, at the end, we're going to open up a markdown document, and I'm going to ask y'all
PHP.
what you want to add to like a stream setup so that you can enjoy this. Yeah, because y'all have a bunch of great ideas. I'd love to do that.
Blahaj.
Um,
Memes get excited.
Style.
Think if he had him across the whole bottom of his screen. 10,000 Blahaj on stream.
Color. White. Back this one more time.
MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo, MLH logo.
And let's deploy this again. Okay.
Y'all, I think let's let Dimmer think a bit now XD.
I mean, no, if I needed to think, I would turn it off. That's why I have the power here. Great, okay. Now the TTS is white, but the SVG isn't. But it doesn't show up on the background.
Dimmer has the power.
I mean, I do. Let's see if I can add a quick drop shadow. Do I have that? No. Okay, I'll add that to the HTML.
Stinky glitch. Avada Kedavra. Also, how we gonna moderate this mess that is our chat now?
I mean,
Our lovely chat. Who wants avocado toast? Me. I want a croissant. Our chat communist Bugs Bunny enters the chat.
oh my goodness. Without like timing, the our chat communist Bugs Bunny enters the chat was so confusing for me for a second. Oh my goodness, it's funny. As I'm editing these and I'm like setting up the little TTS things, I'm forgetting that like y'all's like stream view is changing. Like
Maybe change the color between white and purple for the speaker icon.
Oh yeah, the speaker icon is going to be probably white.
Yes, no wonder.
Great. Okay. Now I can do that. Great.
You need a TTS hat which follows your head around.
I mean, we'll add that
Dimmer
to the
going
list
on
later.
a side quest for his setup 3 times.
I mean, so
Abracadabra.
first off, really quickly, y'all. Hey, I use they them pronouns. I don't really mind people getting it wrong, but I know some of y'all are new, so just
You
wanted to let
might
you know.
want a half speaker, half radiation danger icon. I love it.
The
I said that
second thing
computer vision?
is
Oh, sorry.
You're totally fine. Y'all are like super chill. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Isn't that computer vision? Yeah, like we can totally talk about like what more things would we want to add, and about like me going on a side quest to improve my setup. Like, I mean, kind of yes, because I found that these have been the best projects that I've run on stream because y'all have an investment in what's happening, and also they're simple enough that it like is easy to follow. It's not like a super huge complex project, but also it's like kind of cool and applicable. I just want to set. Okay.
The setup is epic, I gotta say. Side quests to completely destroy the boss later on. B. Steams with dimmer are like video games, you don't know what's gonna happen, but you always enjoy it. Icons are always the hardest bit.
I mean, yeah. Both to like, that's very sweet, Adam. And also, icons are like so stupidly hard. Okay. So it's fill. Style equals.
Steams oops.
Fill white. Let's save that. Packet.
What sort of video games are you playing, Adam? River. Mario
Great.
LOL.
I love how many
Adam
times
the
I've
Mario
deployed
gamer.
just in today. Great. Okay. Now TTS
I miss
should.
Mario in my childhood.
Also, y'all, I turned down the TTS speed, so y'all should hopefully like this more. It's now at 0.9, so 90% of what it was. Okay, so we've done that.
Yeah, the speed has been great.
Great.
Test the TTS.
And now if I turn it off, it's off. And you can see when it's on. And when I'm on the face cam, you can see that as well.
The TTS speed doesn't read every text concurrently.
It does
Better.
not. No, it reads them sequentially, which we'd need to change if the stream were to get bigger and there were to be more
Perfect.
chats. I do like it this way currently because y'all aren't constantly chatting. But yes, you can see it down in the corner for all of the different screens, and I'll clean up the formatting of that when I'm off stream. But now y'all can know when I have you turned off and on.
I'm sure we can constantly chat if we want to.
And on that, I'm turning it off briefly to be like, okay, now it's time to actually try finding the system that we want to use for natural language processing. Let's just like really quickly. I'm just looking for something simple here. And also, thank you. I try. I really like setting up this stream setup. It's fun to me. Okay. Currently supporting guess the language of a phrase, sentiment analysis, NLP. Do we ask ChatGPT again? I mean, maybe. NLP moderation. How long does the stream go for? This stream is going for another hour, roughly hour and 9 minutes, until 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, great. This looks like what we're looking for. Oh, what's the pricing on this? Gross. Okay. Ruining my sleep schedule, one dimmer stream at a time, and that'd be 3 a.m. my time. My goodness, y'all. It's weird to me, time zones. Open source NLP moderation.
Time zones are weird.
They truly are.
Wish we all could just have the same time.
It would be nice. So I'm like 90% sure that we were just on Assembly AI, which doesn't have...
Come to the Isle of Man, then there won't be a time difference. Time is an evil human construct. Mine is always the same AZ.
Oh my goodness. That's... I mean, you aren't wrong. Arizona is nice not having daylight savings time,
Is
but
but
it
a
still
social
has
construct.
time zones.
Do I need to travel to Murica?
I mean, if you wanted to, the Midwest is nice. That's where I am.
No, come to the Isle of Man.
My goodness. Adam, actually, we're going to learn, like, secretly.
But everybody else changes and is S. I kinda wanna visit Texas. We have croissants.
So what's interesting to me, couple quick questions. I'm turning text to speech off. First of all, I think, Adam, it's going to come out eventually that you've been paid by the Isle of Man to be like a tourism / immigration like advertiser. And then also, did you self-censor this, or did Twitch automatically censor that? Is the question.
Self.
Okay.
Good question. Also, green tea is lovely. We tried to ask government for money for a trip we are going on at volunteering to basically brand us as the Isle of Man, and they agreed.
That's wonderful. I might end up asking.
You could probably beat it phonetically. Amazing achievement, Adam.
Oh yeah, you could totally beat it phonetically. We're not trying to make this bulletproof. I'm just like, I have like a great deal of trust for the MLH community because in general, y'all are just like super chill and like wanting to hang out. But if I were to, I've been like, one of the reasons why I enjoy setting up a stream setup
auto
is
censor, I wonder,
because I'm interested in streaming personally sometime. And like, this gives me a space to kind of experiment with that. And if I were streaming personally to people outside of the MLH community, I don't know if I would trust them as much with OpenTTS.
OMG dimmer streams.
Possibly, yes.
Pixar.
This is way more complicated than I'm looking for right now.
Did it say pizza?
It said Pizzar. So it was kind of close. I wonder if you were to...
I'm just cooking pizza. It's friend with pizza tray. Which sounds way more gross than pizza.
If I were to copy this IPA spelling of the International Phonetic Alphabet and paste it in...
Pets.
It does not have IPA pronunciation. Okay. It was a good try.
Pets woo. Pizza. F yeah, chicken strips. Wait, I got it to say pizza.
Hey!
Pipette is a funny word. Pizza.
It's almost like natural language processing.
Can it pronounce San Virapasquingus Gogarhurandropas Sanchasilia go go go?
I mean, it got some parts, but definitely it did not get it right.
CDR Phonetics is y'all friend. Nice. It can apparently.
I literally forgot the word moderation there.
Is NLP paid across the board like that? Because damn.
I mean, it's looking like it. And it kind of makes sense because it is expensive. And like I could use some like cloud credits and run our own natural language processing on like Google Cloud or Azure or like an AWS instance. But I really don't want to have to spin up an extra like cloud server for this. The beauty of this is how simple it is.
Have you considered putting some monkeys in a room pressing yes or no? We have Cohere credits, right? Usually free at really low levels.
Give me a sec. I haven't necessarily been the best at keeping up with.
We turn this into an ML and NPL stream.
MLH sponsors. Let me check Cohere. Oh my goodness, you're right. As of, oh my goodness, you are right. As of November 3rd, no, May 23rd of 2022, Cohere for natural language processing came out. And 75 credit, $75 in credit. Let's take a look at this. Thank you, Cohere, for sponsoring Major League Hacking.
That means chatbot battles. Rosendo moment.
Yeah, truly Rosendo moment.
Add.
I'm going to log in using my GitHub.
How does it pronounce give?
The correct way. What is my role? Student.
The correct way indeed.
Content moderation. Great. Okay, billing and usage.
Do you know the way?
How do I?
Website be like welcome, dead name.
I mean, so this came from a meme where I like you might see my email come up where like my email is like my dead name and then my last name. And I would just tell people like, oh yeah, my email is like dead name dimmer to people who knew my dead name. And then people were just like, why don't you just actually use that? So that's what I've started using. It's my Twitch username. It's my GitHub username. Models. So I didn't get the credit. I like apparently did something wrong. Oh, no, as of November of this year, they now have a free developer tier and are no longer offering the $75 of credit. So Cohere, yes, is a sponsor of MLH. Thank you. But we can just use.
I can see it now. Icons across bottom of the screen. W GIF gens, speech gens, etc., etc.
Oh yeah.
You're not MLing hard enough.
Oh my goodness. I mean, maybe not. Let me turn off my ad blocker for this because I think it's blocking something. You would expect under made by Cohere, there would be something. Okay. Let's go under documentation.
They made nothing. That's the joke.
Oh my goodness. I mean, maybe. Okay, here we go. Toxicity classifier. That's really what we're looking for.
Mo the Techi Lameo.
Because I'm not necessarily looking for sentiment analysis, because I want people to be able to be like,
how does it pronounce espresso?
This thing is bad. I want people to be able to say that. But I like toxicity is a great but it's all bad. In Python. It's all Python.
Python.
Okay.
Change the SDK? Is this the Python portion of the stream?
Oh my goodness.
They have Node.
Thank you. I totally missed it. Great. Okay. all of the examples are still in Python, but
Sweet. Rip.
to run this tutorial, click on examples. It would be great if I could set up a click map, so I'm like, where is examples?
Well,
like
it shows
I can't
the
see
setup code at the top of the gray box.
Well, it shows the setup code at the top of the gray box. This, I'm assuming, yes, but
npm install Cohere AI. Me, Pix Node.js, the website. Could I interest you in Python?
yeah, I
Try
mean,
it.
that is exactly what it's doing. I mean, yeah, let's just try it, see what happens. Y'all are right. I'm nervous a little bit, I'll be honest, because this isn't really much. Like, oh, it gives a prediction. Oh, and we can just use the prediction. Oh, this is actually going to be super easy. I wasn't looking too closely at the response. This might literally be one of the simplest things. Okay, let's take a look
Now
at this.
I'm gonna try it.
So let's get me...
I don't think I'm down to testing this moderation system to measure my toxicity level.
Let's get my API key.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
So why...
With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride, you're toxic, I'm slipping under. It can't sing Britney V well. Desert you. Someone do Taylor's Karma. There's so many. But phonetical. I suppose desert in the way you want it to pronounce Alvin would probably work better as dessert. Oh, wow, it does. Desert.
I need to define the inputs. So if I were to do input.
Dimmer, working hard, us, how to make it say dessert.
I mean, I like this. Y'all have something to do while I'm just like reading documentation. Like, this isn't super exciting. These are the training examples we give the model to show the classes we want to classify.
Dimmer has one streaming. Right here, right now.
Oh, no. Oh,
So we need a lyrics to phonetics generator. Do you want documentation or funny chat memes?
Turning text to speech off. We need to define the examples of what we define as toxic and not toxic, which is like fine, but also slightly obnoxious. Note, custom models trained on classification examples don't require the examples parameter. Okay, let's take a look at their custom models. Ugh. I don't necessarily... Okay, how is it training a... Oh, okay. A representation model covers both the embed and classify endpoints. Evaluate tone. If it needs to be flagged for moderator attention. Okay. Why train? I'm turning y'all back on while I read this. Actually. Oh my goodness, yeah, of course y'all can't hear it. I forgot. Ugh. Streaming on a Mac, y'all. Wonderfully bugged. I mean, I was trying to use TTS the way God intended, but it didn't actually work out that well. Okay.
Clever idea, though.
I mean, yeah. So the issue is we
Just copy the entire page into chat.
we need to send it example messages. And I don't necessarily want to. Yeah. It wants us to have 500 examples. Which maybe I could if I was doing this not in a live stream, I would probably reach out to a big streamer and talk to them about this and ask for just a copy of chat log from just one day, and I would go through and I would classify things myself. Or I'd ask for a copy of chat messages that the mods got rid of or that AutoMod got rid of, and I would classify those. That being said,
have ChatGPT generated anything that says Adam block.
My God. So okay.
I think they'd have some test models.
So they do. We can just add our we can just add examples. And the minimum number of examples required is 2 per class. We can use this pretty oh wait. Wait.
In a Discord server I am a manager in, we have only 6 blacklisted words fall cry.
I mean, so the point of this isn't the reason why I'm setting this up.
And they serve us fine.
Let's switch to Facecam. Let's talk about this. The reason why that I'm setting this up is because, yeah, you actually don't need to blacklist too much. I checked MLH's Twitch settings, and they just have auto mod at the lowest level, and they just blacklisted the word WhatsApp to prevent a couple of bots from coming in. It's very simple. But that is for the chat itself, which I have much less control over, and everyone understands that. If I'm having things read out loud with text to speech, I want to be able to have a little bit more control over it. I'll be honest, I think use sentiment analysis with different voices. That's actually very funny. So you have a happy voice and an angry voice. But I'm not necessarily looking for. This is AI ML week, which is why I was thinking to use natural language processing. It might be too much. It might be overly complicated. But I thought it could be an interesting use because I'm basically looking for people to not have you can't say slurs and horrible swear words in Twitch chat just automatically. That's just auto mod banned out based on auto mod settings. So those can't come through to the text to speech, but someone still could say certain things that I still might not want to be read out loud with text to speech. I guess that's the distinction, is the chat room is its own thing. Chat is a separate entity. Inside out, but natural language processing and text to speech. My God, that would be deranged, truly. So the point of this isn't necessarily to have a bigger blacklist, because you don't actually need that big of a blacklist. The point of this is I theoretically want to be able to. Okay, here's the best example. Twitch has, I don't know how many of you have access to moderation settings on a Twitch channel, or if you've tried setting up a Twitch channel. It is something called shield mode, which is something that you can turn on, which just clears the chat and sets it into like slow mode and like follower only, but you need to have been following for at least like 10 days. And the point of that is like, if you're getting hate rated, you can click that and it'll just like, boom, like set everything back to your like longer term followers. My goodness, what does the auto mod queue look like? My goodness. Automod queue is empty, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted because I was wondering how much y'all were trying this. Twitter's new filters are just a bit like that. The goal is to basically have a safety mode that I could fall back on that like gets rid of the most toxic of messages. Saying all of this out loud, I'm realizing that Twitch's built-in moderation tools are just what would be smart to use. Like, I mean, we can do that if we want to, but like one of the points of this project is that like we don't have to, that like we're just building on top of existing tools. And I'm realizing as I say that, like Twitch's built-in moderation tools are the solution to this. Like we don't have to include natural language processing for moderation reasons because we can already do that through Twitch. So now it's the question of, hey chat, what should we use natural language processing for then? Should we use it for like, we could, I don't know. What do you think? What would be good to use natural language processing for? I'm curious what y'all's thoughts are on that. Happy versus sad voice. That's one idea.
Do the inside out thing.
So like all of the different emotions.
Pre-existing level, don't add more. 2 voices?
2 voices. I think that's like a good place to start. What would we...
If it was French, we could use gendered words for different voices.
My God.
Give it commands to change the camera angle or voice. It's like a commentary thingy.
So,
no French, Adam, no French.
I'm thinking about... let me share my screen for y'all. We have under... So what this is using is the like...
Add a queue of text and let both talk at the same time.
What we're using is the like system text-to-speech voices. I know, I saw that as well. So I'm trying to think of like... So y'all can't hear this because of the way the stream setup is, but I'm like testing these to hear which one I would want to use. And Fred just said, I sure like being inside of this fancy computer. Great. We'll probably use Eddie. We stand Fred. Okay, actually, I'm going to leave these names up on stream and y'all need to choose just like which one of these names are we going to use. We're going to use Samantha for our just like normal. And then which one are we going to use as our like secondary voice when it meets whatever classification? So we have 1 vote for Moira. Twitch poll would be good right now. Okay. I'm putting on text to speech. Entertain yourselves. Give me 1 second. We got a grandma.
IDK how to do Twitch poll, otherwise I would have offered to do it for you. I'm curious about Karen. Dude, vote for Rishi.
What? So the issue is, yeah, okay.
If we have a tie, Dimmer will do one of the voices.
Okay. We're just going to need to do this like a non-official way. Because I don't have access to the Twitch login. I do want to reach out to Mary about this to be able to add some extra things
Hot
to the
friend.
stream. But for now, I'm just going to show the names again. And I need y'all to choose a name that's on screen and try keeping it in the like English US section. So Moira, I'm just realizing, is the
Fred
in
and
the
Karen.
Ireland
War.
section, which because we have our system language set to English US, I don't believe we can use.
Oh, okay. OMG, Moira is amazing though.
Let me listen. Well, okay. First, let's choose English US voice because we know that's what we're already running with, and
I
then
had
from
Siri
there we
set to
can
Moira at one point.
from there we can work on changing it to something like Moira. So I'm gonna
Can
set
we hear the voices? Sandy sounds fun. Sandy seems to have some talent.
Give me one sec. Let me see if I can help you hear the voices.
Okay, I'm down for Sandy. Sandy is short for sandwich.
Y'all can't hear that. Rip. Yeah, there's no way that I can have y'all listen
Is
to
it
this,
Sandy from
unfortunately.
SpongeBob? Because that's why I picked her.
No, it's not.
XD. I got it up on my Mac. Sag. Sandy ain't that good.
Wait, let me listen to the novelty ones. Most
Chester.
of these are awful. Most of these are
OMG.
like from like the 80s.
I give my vote for Adam because I'm on Windows.
I mean, so that's the problem, is that this is system specific. Oh, wait. Oh. Let me look into manage voices.
I like Rocco.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
But wait.
I can add extras. Wait.
Yes, this is how we gonna add my voice.
So we have all of these options. We have so many options. Goodness. Okay.
Ava Premium?
These sound so smooth. Okay. We're putting Ava Premium on here.
Mo, you gotta quit smoking first. Luckily, I don't smoke. There's Fiona from Shrek. Imagine if you only get those on a MacBook Pro or something, lol. You should do Fiona, the Scottish one.
Oh my goodness. I just realized that what you meant by premium. That's very funny. Wait. I think these are the Siri voices. We should use the Siri voices. Okay, great. we have all the this is what we're going to do.
Why is only Nikki lowercase?
I want a video that compares all 5 Siri voices.
Hello, I'm Siri. I'm not a great voice assistant. AHH democracy at work.
Great.
Nikki doesn't even say anything.
I'm turning off text to speech. We have 5 voice options here, and we're going to choose our favorite 2. And one's going to be our normal, and one's going to be our secondary. Wait, y'all can't hear this? Y'all can what? I chose a video specific. Okay. How can y'all not hear this? Yeah, you can. Wait, what? How can you not? You can't hear that? It shows on my end. So wait. On my end, when I click play, let me. When I click play on this, you're supposed to be able to hear this. What? Okay, but y'all can hear me. Huh. The green button is which one I'm listening to in my headphones. Okay, let me try restarting it. Okay, can y'all hear me? Great. And can you hear the text to speech? But you can't hear the text to speech. You. Okay. So temporarily, everything is like crashed, but I should have revived Samantha. Come back to us, Samantha. Please. Okay. Great. Okay. We just learned something here. We learned something quite important. And that is, I thought it was choosing Samantha because that was the default. It was choosing Samantha because that was the default on my computer when the web page was loaded. I was messing around, and the one that is currently set as the default is called Jester, and that's what that sounds like. So TTS uses the voice uses the voice that's on my computer. Oh, wait. Okay, this is how we can test the different voices. I can set your text to speech to the different voices. Great. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Da, 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 da. Okay, try now. Jester's out of here. We're on Ava Premium.
Different people, comma, different voice. The quick smart fox jumps over the lazy dog. It's 2:27 a.m. I do not want nightmares.
So that's Ava Premium. What do y'all think?
Stop, you almost made me drop my croissant.
It's so clean. Samantha at least had character. This is Samantha again.
She sounds pretty proper NGL.
Oh wait, no, this isn't
Not the
Samantha.
croissant.
Too boring.
Okay, now we're back to Samantha. Yeah, too boring. Okay. Let me manage voices.
Capital U W U W U W U W U U W U W U W U W U W U W U W U W U W U W U test. Hey Samada 3. Ava is boring indeed. U W U W U W U W U U W U W U W W U W U U W U W.
I'm turning that off. But I just switched to Moira. Now y'all should be able to hear Moira in a second. Adam, is Fiona literally just called Fiona?
Potato famine anyone?
Give it a second.
Test. Fiona is literally just called Fiona. Hi Moira. The quick brown text jumps over the lazy whatever, just say something.
It's not Moira right now. It's still Samantha. It didn't change. Okay. This is Moira. This is the Moira that my computer has, which is quite horrifying. It just switched. It like just switched. Moira needs to stop smoking is really what's happening here. It sounds like there's some like little troll like gremlin underneath my computer that just like has a fax machine that's printing out the chats, that's just reading them out. Okay. Let me try finding Fiona. Oh, I think I saw Fiona. Because this is Moira. Here we go. Okay, I'm downloading Fiona. Fiona Enhanced. I have just downloaded like 3 gigs of just like Apple Siri voice files. Okay, let me switch to screen sharing so y'all can see. They're big. They're real big. My goodness. Okay. So it's currently Moira. Okay, I'm going to switch it to I'm switching it to Fiona. And it should be Fiona in a couple of chats. It like takes a couple of chats to clear, but it should be Fiona now. Not yet. It's still. I don't know when it switches. Because I know when I turn it off and back on again, it like reloads the web page. Okay. So I'm not. This is. Okay. Samantha, goodbye. If we look, refresh browser when scene becomes active. Oh, what if I do that? Let's try this now.
Get out of my swamp.
Okay, I know what it is now.
Do we have to restart the app every time?
So no, this is just the way that we're testing it right now. So now it's Fiona. Y'all should have Fiona now. This is Fiona enhanced. This is an enhanced Fiona. It was Fiona the whole time.
What is this? Like off and on. Do you need to modify speaking rate? This is
Oh my goodness. Because again, we're impacted here because we can only use system voices in like the way that we're doing this. Okay, let's try going through the Siri voices because I feel like there's great meme potential in the Siri voices.
if we just use it for the giggles I die. Voice 1.
Okay. Oh, there's a refresh button. Okay, we'll just use that in the future. Try now.
It has changed.
What?
So many shot changes.
I'm just trying to like. Okay. Okay, what about now?
Yep, something is off.
What? Why is it stuck?
Those aren't the voices, I think.
They aren't. They definitely are not. We are definitely like something is off. But if I switch it back to Samantha.
Try bubbles. Try play sample. Why is it stuck on dead grandma's voice? Please help. By yourself. Because it is distinctly different. I'm losing sanity here. Oh.
You think you're losing your sanity? This is all on my computer. Oh my God. Okay,
Roger.
We see that it switches. What is it doing? Wait. Oh yeah, let me try playing a sample of Fiona. Let's. Okay.
99 bottles of non-alcoholic beer on the wall. Take one down and pass it around. You just hit us with a what is it doing hand making pinching gesture with index and thumb.
Okay, Fiona does not sound bad. I'm wondering. Wait, but we were able to use Ava Premium.
Get out of my swamp.
So we're able to switch to Ava. What? Okay. Okay. I think I figured it out. These voices weren't downloaded earlier. So.
Get out of my swamp.
Okay.
Back to ob screen. What? Suspense builds.
Okay. Oh my God, that was probably so loud. Try now.
Get out of my swamp trick. Get out of my spaceship fits more in Ava's voice.
What?
That black screen was really dramatic lol.
I don't know what's happening. Like, we can see that it is set to. Okay. We can see that it's set to Fiona. But if I set this to Ava and I refresh the TTS, you can now talk.
Does anyone really know what's happening?
And it can be Ava. Okay.
Do you have to restart the Mac?
If we do, it's out of the scope of this stream. Because if I were to restart, the stream would go down. Okay. Well.
For the downloaded voices to go brr. Mamma mia.
Samantha is what we're sticking with for right now, because as we all agree, Samantha
had a facelift, looks a lot nicer than it used to.
I mean, it might have.
Brr.
For right now, I think we can agree that Samantha is the best of either demonic voice or too polished to have any meme potential. Samantha is just
R.
Goodness. Okay. For now, I'm keeping it on Samantha. And let's talk about next steps because we don't necessarily have the time now to implement something new. So let's talk about where we want this to go from here. We have currently our system working, and we don't have NLP working right now because we can't figure out the voice that we want to change it to. But eventually we could get there. I did say, like, let's talk about like what we want as like the future of this project to be. Because y'all had a bunch of ideas. So while we still have a little bit of time, I am going to create a new markdown file. And we are going to take a look here at...
Is it brainstorming time again, Woo?
It is brainstorming time. Ideas that we want to use. So
BRB gonna make noodles.
enjoy your noodles. Feel free to yell out your ideas of what stream enhancements you would want to have coded into this project. Things can appear on stream. Basically, the only requirement is that currently...
Fiona, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, so idea 1 is to switch between voices. Maybe you can make that in the background. Make Caps yell. With it having a cooldown as well.
Okay. So I guess what I'm going to do here is multiple voices based on tone. And under that, I'm
Cats
going
yelling is
to
a good one as well.
give it... What if we were to use like tone markers?
Specify Fiona. Big red button to kill a certain chat message. Give Fiona the love. If it's sewer long specifically.
Oh, to
Also,
kill...
one idea was to use my voice if it is possible. I'll check that out tomorrow morning. Red. Not read.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Specifically within this, I think one thing is to just like revamp which TTS solution we use, because we're super limited. This was like super fast to set up, but we're very limited in the voices that we can use. So if we were to use something different...
Specific user in certain different voices. Ryan.
Make
Why does it sound like a whole war every time you type? Dimmer's gonna make this and sell it and become a billionaire.
Oh my goodness. Does it sound like a war whenever I type? That is very unfortunate. I'm going to try. I have a mechanical keyboard that I use. I was hoping that my microphone
Billionaire.
would help prevent that from happening,
You
but
will
I'll
voice.
listen back and we'll see. Make
I don't
emulators
hear the
have
typing. Add
weird
one.
voices.
TQUI at lie. Billionaire is indeed a wild word. There's like an echo chamber thing going on.
Interesting. I'll look into
Billionaire.
it when I listen back to the recordings of this. Ooh.
You will voice.
Voice. My goodness. I really want GLaDOS. Basically, really the number one thing is revamping
Please God, not more you woo.
the TTS solution, because if we change
Alvin,
what
can you be the
TTS
you will
system we're
voice?
using, if we change to the TTS solution, we can do all of these ideas with voices. So let's take this. What about
You
ideas?
can never have too much you woo.
My goodness.
Adam Drummond LeMayo.
Within here, no. What other ideas? I know at one point y'all mentioned like being able to have memes show up. There's this wonderful... I've talked about DugDug before. DugDug is a huge inspiration for just like giving chat control over the
memes.
stream. He has a chat points reward that you can redeem for a 1 in 10 chance for...
FRE Shah Vakadu.
I'm turning off text to speech for a brief moment. He has like a chat point redemption thing that you can redeem to have a 1 in 10 chance of playing the ShamWow infomercial in its entirety in the middle of the stream, covering everything for like 3 minutes. And I found that very fun. So I'm going to like give chat ability to replace stream with memes. One of the things, so there are like 2 things under like serious. I am looking into currently adding polls and adding media share, which both should be fairly like easy on my end. If I can get MLH's permission, because that just requires some Twitch login stuff. The meme-meter. I like that. So it like charges up throughout the stream. And then it releases all at once at one point. And it can pull from like let's have it like pull from
Does this mean I keep shouting CWASON?
Of
Oh, like per minute.
GIF or of memes. So it could just like randomly switch to like one of the so what
How
I'm
many
thinking
times you have been rickrolled count?
great. It can pull from the list of memes such that like it could reference all of these like vines. Like Adam, you could just DM me a huge list of all the vines that you want. I could download them as MP4s. And then when we reach the meme-o-meter at full,
Never gonna give Fiona up.
Everything just switches over to someone yelling free Shavakadu, which would be great.
Adam is the memeometer.
This specifically, I'll need to think about like, what does that mean? Because
Never gonna let Jester down.
My goodness. Yeah, okay.
Stop, I cold to drop my question.
We have to use some demonic voices. Great.
Can we add auto-tune?
Oh my goodness. Turn on auto.
Yay, demons.
Tune. So I'm putting that under me because I think it would be very funny if you were to turn auto-tune on for me and my voice is then auto-tuned. Y'all have like the normal fine voice. I say normal and
Jester,
fine.
Fiona and Samantha all became family.
Okay. Floor. Sir.
And lived happily ever after the end. Community Blahaj voice.
Ooh.
And they had demonic children. They were adorably scary.
I'm gonna put
SD for the Jesty?
That caught me off guard, I'll be honest. Users' voices. Community voice. So really within all of this, there's like a question of some of them would be applied automatically using natural language processing, or really just like checking if it's all caps.
What would Blahaj sound like?
That's the question. But then some of these would be based on markers. So you would put in a command before your thing.
An angel.
Truly. Okay.
/ Fiona.
I love Adam's obsession with the Fiona voice, which I listen to isn't that extreme. Like it's just an Irish accent. Like okay.
I saw a Shrek meme earlier. This is why. Irish? / Flick says a random horror movie line. We stand the demonic Fiona though.
I think I'm about
that
to be
is an
canceled.
insult to my.
Yeah, I think I'm about to be canceled. I said Irish. I meant Scottish. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Adam.
I think Ireland broke. Irish is an anagram for Rishi.
It is.
Boop.
Huh. Oh my goodness. I do like the demonic voices. Like I think Jester has its like, oh, it would be great if I could basically have, oh, I could do that. So I've set up like some brief automation so I can like turn things on and off and switch scenes and things like that. But I could also basically have uh being able to switch between which ones y'all have access to, which would be pretty cool. Okay. So the thing is,
Siri is a palindrome.
there are really like two. I'm curious. How many of
Dimmer
y'all are
when
watching on
someone
YouTube
accidentally
right
calls them him. It's fine Adam when Dimmer calls Fiona Irish. Raise as hell.
now?
We can add a certain emoji for the message to be read out in a certain voice.
Oh, I
These
love that.
messages have a bugle and confetti sound. But IDK if all that switching would be weird.
I really like the emoji system because it's a little bit of an Easter egg. I'm imagining like someone new coming into chat and just being like, what the heck? When just like there are a couple emojis that will activate.
Maybe bold in different voice?
So I don't think Twitch chat has bold, does it?
The voices would go wild. Sounds for subs, etc. PLS add this to every stream with Ryan and don't tell him how to use it.
Okay.
Bold.
I'm turning off text to speech for a moment. Here's the big thing. Let me actually see how many of y'all are watching on YouTube right now. Because
Rip YouTube chat.
this is, yes, that is the thing. Oh,
There's usually like 1-6.
there's currently one person watching right now. And there have been 2 messages from YouTube chat during the stream, which isn't a lot, but it's also not nothing. And MLH,
Hey YouTube friend.
like, yeah, hi.
Hi one person on YouTube.
We always streamed both Twitch and YouTube, and a lot of the things that we're talking about are Twitch specific. Like this is only running on Twitch chat. When I originally made this
Hey
idea,
Facebook friends if any.
when I originally this isn't streaming concurrently to Facebook right now. Facebook's
Join
down.
us over on Twitch.
When I originally made this idea, I made it using YouTube chat, but the majority of people watching were on Twitch. So I was like asking people like, "Oh, go over to YouTube to
Rip
use text to
Facebook.
speech."
Lone YouTube viewer. MLH.TV.
So wait, I'm turning off text to speech briefly to talk about this. So really the thing is that the like you can watch the stream on both Twitch and YouTube, and all of the things that we're talking about are Twitch exclusive, and thus I'm doing basically everything at this point like without any like anything from MLH. Like that's kind of the cool part about this is that all of this is just using publicly accessible APIs. I am going to try talking with Mary at some point about if I can add a couple of extra things for Twitch users. But there's a big but associated with that. They wouldn't work for YouTube viewers, which currently we have one YouTube viewer. Hi. But it would exclude them. So there's like a really interesting question here of like, we're having a lot of fun here with text to speech, but also it is like segmenting the community slightly. That's, I mean, a slightly more serious note that specifically came up with like sounds for subs. One of the things that I've been doing is like adding things to MLH streams that are common on other streams, like right here. On the side, the scrolling chat, that's like super common on most streams. Same with like sub notifications and things like that, which could be really fun. But the way that MLH streams, I'm going to show you here. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is what this is what y'all are all used to, isn't it? Where this is like it's kind of more like a Zoom call, which is like perfectly fine. And it's very accessible because my stream setup is like super complicated. So like it's really cool that, oh my goodness, why did I just like nervously started running my fingers through my hair and then got stuck. We're seeing like this is the default StreamYard stream, but then when I'm streaming, I'm using the OBS virtual camera. What the heck? I don't know how I just broke things, but I somehow broke things. Right here. Channel points is the main thing that I would love to add, but channel points are obviously a Twitch exclusive feature. So again, part of the reason why I've been doing this is as an experiment to see how this changes streaming, which we've seen, like, as y'all can like attest based on how the stream has gone, this like having these has like greatly increased engagement. Like having y'all be able to hear your voices right out loud. Like the perfect thing to do is have text to speech be a channel rewards, like for channel points. And then you can like use one every like maybe 10 minutes that you've been watching. So you can still do it frequently, but it's not everything in chat. That's like an idea. There are like so many different things. Rip stream. I mean, it's because what even happened? Golly. Anyway. Yeah, like me with my 98K channel points. Like there are so many things. So part of the reason why I've been doing this is an experiment to see like does adding these things to stream increase engagement? And I think it does. Chat has like when chat is up on screen, chat is more engaged. And when chat is read out loud, chat is so much more engaged. Nerf Adam, I mean, Adam, stop watching stream. That's I think what we've come to. I am curious if this was not streamed, you would have been in grippy socks. I don't know what you're meaning by that. But yeah, so like it's I think that MLH streams can be very cool. And what I've been trying to do here is like
the only proper use I've had for my channel points was to throw a poll. Whose voice is it, RN?
Samantha. Is like an experiment to be able to then pitch this to some people within MLH to see if we can make some bigger changes. So I appreciate all of y'all playing along and helping out with this because this has been super fun.
I spent 3K points.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it wasn't a poll, it was a prediction. Which that is so, oh, that is also really interesting. Wait, when was this done?
Maybe.
Yeah, so I can do this as like
the debate with tech stuff. Was that the debate poll? Yes.
I'm setting something up. Great. Okay. Theoretically, there's a prediction running right now, which y'all can click predict and use your channel points to choose a prediction of who will win or of like who I will select as the better one. But this isn't a poll, it's a prediction.
Wait, no, it was 6.8K.
So there's, yes, people are betting with their channel points. But on my end, I then like close out.
I remember because they say
won.
the nice number on stream, LOL. My prediction is in.
So yeah, and you can see next to your name, there's now the 2 Mo, which says that you predicted for Small Haj. So I've set the result of this to be Small Haj because that was the only
that
one
looks epic.
that channel
it's spelled
points
with an O dimmer. 2 don't see it. And I won.
Spelled with an O dimmer. Oh my goodness, of course it is. Yeah, so you sent in a prediction, and yeah, it looks really cool.
Small
It's a really
hash.
cool simple. I set you as winning there because otherwise I would have stolen your 10 channel points. But that's a prediction system. So if I was like gaming, I could ask like, oh, will I be able to like survive for the next 10 minutes? And then people would say yes or no, and whoever won, they would get the channel like more channel points. And like it's a fun system for interaction. And you can see people in chat like who they voted on. It's a very fun. But it isn't a polling system. That being said, it's 7:57, and there is a
I
stream
didn't even
that
get the
starts at 8.
Fendi in time, lol.
I mean, yeah, I didn't leave it up for very long because it was just a proof of concept. It wasn't actually very serious. But I'm putting back on the lo-fi because we aren't testing voices right now, and I'm about to close out because it's 7:57, and at 8 we have another stream, which is
Only I got it haha so quick.
it was 30 seconds. Practical AI Ethics Part
Great stream
3
dimmer.
by Will is going to be coming up in like 2 minutes. It's going to be great. I'm going to drop the check-in
Speedy
link in
mode.
that in chat for y'all.
Organize.
Thank you all so much for coming. This was super fun.
Participants /
I'm
event.
turning off text to speech while I do the closer. Thank you all so much for coming. This was super fun. Definitely check out Will's stream if it's not 3 a.m. when you aren't going to bed, which is starting in 2 minutes on AI ethics. And yeah, I'll use the information that we talked about and try continuing to make the stream better. So thank you all so much for coming. This has been super fun. Y'all are what make these streams great, the MLH community. And with that being said, bye y'all. See you wait. When's my next stream? My next stream is tomorrow at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So same time tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about video editing. So you can learn how to edit a video for submissions for hackathons, demos for your projects, or also just to make memes. Bye. See you tomorrow and stick around for Will's stream. Bye.